the following presentation of the National Football League.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a first-round pick back in April's draft.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
And it brings up third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
This one is complete to Judkins.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's good for a Browns first down.
On the handoff, this is Judkins.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The Browns at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Back to throw here.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Checks it down to Judkins.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now this now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long.
Setting up a screen for Judkins.
And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
18, 5 here.
They'll set up to throw.
He's been tight end.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Colts, nothing.
A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And they can't bring him down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Sanders. They're going right back to Pittman.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Sanders.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown.
Michael Pittman
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Three tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Colts are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That is caught.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
Back to throw.
Shakir hauls it in.
And he needed to get to that midfield stripe, but he's going to be about 2 yards short of there at the 48. These two teams all tied after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd down and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
From the shotgun, Sanders.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Fielded at about the 28. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there?
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. Inside the 10.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Colts TD. makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The Browns on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A give up the middle, Judkins.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
They'll stay on the ground with Judkins.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tyson Campbell on the
What a
tackle.
difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Sanders to throw. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Tyler Warren.
From 13 yards out.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll look to throw.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
At the 46.
A give, here's Judkins. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Once again, Judkins. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Browns.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Let it go.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
All right, Brandon. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
We get a glance at the Browns defense as they file into position. They're going to need to do better than they did in that first half. I think anytime you give up 3 or more touchdowns in a half, you're not very happy.
And maybe you take your scouting report or your game plan. In some cases, you may throw out parts of it. It's just not working for you. That's where the adjustments come in. Guys, that doesn't work. You fall back on things that you've used before that do, and you go out and you give it another shot.
They're searching for the right formula.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
They'll give it to Judkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On the quick handoff, it's Juszczyk.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
That good for 19 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And he slides to avoid the hit. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the zone read, this is Judkins.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. 19.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far. With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show what he's made of.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some, because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again?
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Tough spot here, third down and 11. Throwing, Sanders.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Returnable here from the 38. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Now the Browns offense will stay on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports.
Here's Sanders.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
The Browns offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a couple.
8 yards on the
A run, it's Jenkins.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Jenkins.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
They'll drop this down to Taylor.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor.
Shifts by him. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Taylor is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd.
To throw is Sanders.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
To throw now, here's Sanders.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Looking to throw.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's to his running back, complete.
And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On the ground, this is Jenkins.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Checks it down to Jenkins.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Here's first down.
15 more yards. That's another Browns.
They'll look to throw.
Shakir hauls it in.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this crowd making it hard to hear. This is 3rd and 8. Setting up a screen for Jenkins.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. He's back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked him a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know,
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were spurred on.